Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. So if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So this channel message is going to be, we're going to get this message straight from the Every Man's Bible, from Luke chapters 11, in the book of Luke, chapters 11 through 5 through, 10. So Luke 11, 5 through 10, okay? So this message is kind of tapered to kind of like how to talk to God and how to pray and things of that nature, because I notice when I do a lot of collective messages or collective readings or really speaking to more, not really collective, more like personal readings and things of that nature, that's the number one question that is asked. How do I know if I'm really speaking to God, or am I talking to God, or if God hears me, right? And God kind of put this message down, kind of put this on my heart to really put out here. So let's go on and get it popping, and then we will break it down, okay? So the message is, right, from Luke 11 through, Luke chapter 11, 5 through 10, I believe, okay? It says, then then teaching them more about prayer, he used this illustration, right? Suppose you went to a friend's house at midnight, wanting to borrow 3 loaves of bread. You would say to him, a friend of mine has just arrived for a visit, and I have nothing for him to eat. He would call out from his bedroom, don't bother me. The door is locked for the night, and we are all in bed. I can't help you this time. But, I lost myself, y'all. But I tell you this, knocking long enough, he will get up and give you what you want, so his reputation won't be damaged. And so I tell you, keep on asking, and you will be given what you ask for. Keep on looking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be open. For everyone who asks receives. Everyone who seeks finds. And the door is open to everyone who knocks. Okay? Alrighty, so that's the channel message there from Spirit, from Source. So breaking that down, when it comes to prayer, when it comes to really speaking to God and knowing if you're speaking to God, right? This is that energy when you set your intent. Like, I want to get to know you. I want to know who you are. I want to really speak to you on a whole different level, not on, like, you know how niggas be doing, like, just surface praying and shit like that. It's like, no. You're, like, really trying to get to know God, right? God's going to come in the form of yourself. You're going to hear it from the form of yourself, right? And even when you don't even, let's say you think you're not doing it right, you're doing it right, right? Because when you seek God, when you ask for God, God is going to show, right? This is that type of energy. It all stems down to, do you believe what the fuck you're hearing, right? This is that type of energy. You got to know God, right? This is that energy. You got to know that God is speaking to you, right? And the most highest, I guess, the best thing for you, that's of God. If it's away from the kingdom, if it's away from God, if it's away from up, right? Ascension, right? It ain't of God, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. Understanding when you're praying to God and when you're speaking to God, right? The more that you seek, you will find. So the more that you continue to knock on that door and you continue to ask for Spirit will show itself to you. Instead of tripping over if God gonna show it, or if I'm even hearing God the way I'm supposed to, right? This is that energy. What is it telling you? Because if whatever is being told to you is the betterment of your life, the betterment of your spirit, right? That's of God. Anything outside those lines ain't of God, right? So this is that type of energy. Because a lot of people ask, how do I know that I'm speaking to God? You're speaking to God. God, speaking to God comes in the form of yourself. So you're going to hear yourself. Because you are God and God is you, right? This is that type of energy. You are a reflection of your creator, right? So wrapping up this reading, right? It's about you understanding and not doubting what you're hearing. If it's towards the betterment of your life, that is coming from your source, right? Anything that's outside of that, right? That's coming from the world, right? This is that type of energy, always elevating, always doing better for oneself. So that being said, the downloads, and also they come in forms of downloads as well. So God can drop some shit on your dome piece, right? Drop some shit on your mind, and it's like, where'd this shit come from? Yeah. And God may want you to do something. God may want you to go here. God may want you to experience this. God may want you to talk to this person, right? God would like literally put it in the form of a download, right? For you, right? But wrapping this reading up, because I feel like this reading is kind of all over the place. 9 times out of 10, you're speaking to Source and you're overthinking it, right? Because God comes in the form of yourself. I can't even explain it no better than that. God comes in the form of yourself, and it's about you really continue. As long as you continue to knock on that door, God will show itself to you. Remember, God, you got to peel layers to God, right? You got to peel back layers to God. So that being said, God's only going to show you pieces of it based off the comprehension that you have, right? And in the way that you build that comprehension, that awareness of God is by going up, continuing to learn how to trust, continuing to learn how to have faith, building your faith with your creator in these moments in time, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Let it hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as just going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want y'all to have a good night and bye-bye.